Flashback.
And yep, that's all. See you next time. Bye bye.
End of flashback.
Hello guys, that is me Domi, and today we are here, 30th of June 2025. Today is that day, this season 3 spoiler day. Obviously season 3 is gonna be very much different from season 2. First of all, the most obvious thing, it's a different game, F1 25. And we will obviously have two tiers. Tier 1, who I will leak the time today. In this video we will be leaking the time where tier 1 and tier 2 of F125 will be at, and kind of everything we need to know, and some extra details you might want to know, of the changes we're gonna have in this league, which are, not really, like, some are important, some are not, but well, let's get started. Spoiler speaks about the report and FIA topic, because from season 3 on we will have penalty points, and right now I quite don't know how to get penalty points to actually, like how much penalty points for like a qualiban, rage ban, blah blah blah. I don't know yet. I will decide with the mods, but that's a sure thing. That's something, and yeah, that's a really important thing, because in season 2, the whole of season 2, we had nothing in regard of this. We had it in season 1. We had, for the OGs, we had warnings. Then we started not to use them. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this topic. We will not have much more to say, but obviously, let's move on to the next thing. Is focusing on the calendar. The calendar, season 3 SRL calendar will have reverse tracks. It will have one reverse track, but one reverse track a season. Yep, pretty good idea from me. I hope you like it. But there is something else to say about this topic. It's not just over there, the lengths. How many races the calendar gonna have? It's gonna be, and again, 10 races. It's gonna be 14, as tradition says in SRL. It's gonna be like 20, or is it gonna be like 16? And the question will be answered now, because SRL season 3 calendar will have 14 races, just like tradition says. We will have 14 races, just like in season 1, in which we had 14 races. And another thing of this topic is that the first 3 races, and the first 3 races will be Australia at the season opener, China to be round 2, and Japan to be round 3. I leaked, I don't know how much percent of this calendar. Yeah, I've done research and it's around 21%. And yeah, that's all focusing up on the calendar. And now there's a big thing, which is we are gonna change all of the rules. It's gonna be a full, new rule book, because I don't like some things. Some things are really old. These rules belong to the start of February, the end of January of this year, which was, the second month of SRL, and never actually updated it. And I think I have to update it, and I will update it when I have the time. in the break week, there will be the SRL Season 3 rules, which will be really, really big, I think. Will not be, will be really, really bigger. The old one had 11 articles plus 2 rules. Are not articles, but they are rules. But the new one, I think, will have around 15 or 20. Because I have a lot to say, and a lot I want to change to make sure, racing is good. And yeah, for this topic, I think we're done. Now let's move on. The thing I already have pre-announced you. So the new logo of SRL now on screen. Then that we are gonna have tickets. No, this. I didn't say this. This is new. That for signing up, we will have tickets. I didn't tell you this, but I told you that to sign up in SRL, you will have to send 3 laps with a photo with a screenshot of 3 laps in Bahrain, Imola, and Spain. These 3 photos we will need. 3 photos so that we know your level. Then I will do the average of everyone, maybe around 40 or 50 people, and from that I will get the from the average of it. I will do kind of a split the half, like split. Let's make an example: 50 people in half, 25, and make like 25 in F1 and the other 25 in F2. That's how I'm gonna make it. And then another thing you don't know, other than that, SRL for season 3, we won't have the one week break we had last season, but this time we will have 2 weeks break. And if that isn't enough, if we don't have enough drivers signing up, then I guess we will have 3. Like a lot, I know. Maybe we will even start in early August, but unless it's not necessary, then yeah. You know everything, but I will tell you something, which is we will have some new mods to help the server, because obviously can't do everything alone. I will need someone to help for the F1 25 tier. Other than Shaz, we put then Dogs, which yaps more than anything. And then T-Labs is someone that helps, gives opinions, but it's the FIA. Then there's Shaz, which is the only mod that does a lot. It really does do a lot. Host a lobby and all. That's really helpful. That's what a mod should do. But we're gonna have a new one. I'm not gonna give you a clue, but it's a new one. But it's not over yet. I still have something to show you and to make you know. And one of them is a new thing, really important, is the times. I officialize right now that the times will be kind of the same as the ones we have now, because right now we have F1 23 at Saturday at 4 p.m. UK, and F1 24 Sunday 8 p.m. UK. And for F1 25 it will be Tier 1 Saturday 4 p.m. UK, Tier 2 Sunday 8 p.m. UK. And that's gonna be the official times for SRL season 3. And yep, now coming up next is that kinda, other than the names revolution, I'm gonna do a channel revolution. I'm gonna change a lot of the channels, because right now they are a little bit too much not organized. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure it is organized. And did I do what I have to do? Start changing everything, and that will bring, really much the server. It will make it look really better, and that's maybe someone even watching it would like it more. And yeah, that's another thing. Don't have some much more things to say, but I'm gonna say what I have to say. Returning to think about the calendar and everything. I already tell you, this season's calendar, season 3 calendar, it's gonna be way more different than season 2 calendar. My god, it is gonna be way more difficult. Not difficult, way more not difficult. It's gonna be different, way more different than season 2's. Well, other than it being 14 rounds, that's a lot and a lot of other things. Then obviously, I have to do things that I have to do, like reset everything. Everyone is not gonna have a number, and nobody will even be registered and signed up. From season 3 on, everything is resetted. It's like you guys were thrown in the server and have to do everything back again, like you just joined. And plus, we have some partnerships on the way too. So yeah, I'm really excited for this new season. And plus, the social medias, except YouTube, because since I'm gonna be in vacation, I will not quite do that a lot. TikTok is gonna be used much more. This season it wasn't much used. It's gonna be more used next season. Like the driver awards poll, didn't use it last season, gonna use it this season. Hierarchy, the hierarchy of SRL is gonna be expanded a little bit, because I have to expand something, and everything will be done to the maximum of what we can do. And yeah, so let's pass now to stupid things. Obviously, SRL is not gonna be like his name is gonna change, the logo is gonna change, blah blah blah. Yeah, but some other stupid things, like I'm most likely gonna change the font for the names, or I'm gonna change the emojis and everything. Change the channel's names to make it seem more interesting to the human eye, I guess, and make everything more organized. And finally, reducing everything by 1 ping a week, since they quite have requested it, because they quite people, not someone even called me shallow, and I don't know, maybe someone else. They don't like that I have race results and quality results in 2 separate channels, and in season 3 that will change. Shout out to him. In season 3, we will only have the race results channel, and that will only include both race and qualifying in only 1 ping, so 1 less ping a week. Thank you. Yeah, made me change something that I didn't change for 2 whole seasons, and I'm gonna change it just because he asked for it, I guess. So other than that, it's not gonna change so much. We'll still have the quite a not so different thing. Even the other channels, like the forgotten one, I wanna call, like championship predictions. I still had a message back from December. Bro, I thought Mo was gonna win season 1 of SRL. Hell no, like he came like even top 10, I think. The open lobbies one too, because gonna try and get everything active again, I guess. But I guess Maybe I can get something in, maybe not. Oh yeah, I guess only one thing is left is that yeah, really a dumb thing. From Bravey Race on in season 3, you will have after every race from the commentator if there is one, we will have interviews. This means but not interviews to everyone, only to the top 3. So to the 3 people that stepped on the podium. It's because I don't want to make it too long but not too short either. So yeah, top 3 will be interviewed, and I guess that is all. Obviously, if I didn't forget something, hope I didn't. I did not miss a thing. I said everything that was to say, and yep, I'm really happy of all those changes that's gonna happen for season 3. And yep, that's all. Bye bye.